One of these made more money than most people's houses. Let's rank them. In fifth place, a 1994 Ford school bus bought on Craigslist for just $4,000. Before we begin, please note that all vehicle valuations in this countdown are general estimates based on public records. This specific yellow bus had 64,000 miles on its tank-like chassis when the owners began a massive do-it-yourself transformation. Over 4 years, they performed all the labor themselves, sourcing materials from estate sales and leftover timber to keep renovation costs at $20,000. That modest budget funded solar panels, heavy-duty insulation, marine-grade plumbing, and hand-built cabinetry. Because the owners still live in this custom mobile home full-time, there is no public resale data to establish a final market price. However, the true value of their work is recognized by the insurance industry. Underwriters issued a specialty recreational vehicle policy with a verified coverage ceiling of $150,000, proving that strategic sweat equity can turn a cheap Craigslist shell into a highly valuable asset. In fourth place, a 1992 Airstream Model 34 Limited Excella, once owned by Tom Hanks. This classic silver trailer served as the actor's personal retreat on 18 different movie sets over 24 years, tracking his career from Sleepless in Seattle to Forrest Gump. Inside, the cabin deviates from standard trailer designs, featuring a real wood-burning fireplace, custom window graphics resembling film clapperboards, and a collection of personal memorabilia. A built-in cabinet door bears Hanks's own signature, and the kitchen shelves hold an Apollo 13 mug autographed by his co-stars. While public records do not disclose the original purchase price or the exact cost of these custom interior upgrades, the market value became clear when the trailer went to auction at the Bonham's Quail Lodge event. Bidders pushed the final sale price to an incredible $235,200, including the buyer's premium. This transaction proves how celebrity association can instantly elevate a standard recreational trailer into a highly coveted collector asset worth more than many traditional homes. In third place, we find a massive industrial relic that defies standard vehicle classifications. Before uncovering what this colossal machine actually is, consider the sheer scale of transforming a heavy steel giant that was never designed for the open highway. This is a vintage 1926 steam-powered rail car, originally built as a World War II kitchen car and now completely resurrected as the Steam, a highly specialized mobile home. The project started with an estimated acquisition price of $150,000 at a specialized auction, but saving this historic carriage required more than just cash. It demanded a massive, multi-year structural overhaul. The developers poured approximately $350,000 into a dramatic design conversion, stripping the vintage carriage to its bare frame. To make it livable, they installed a massive 12-kilowatt solar array on the roof, integrated heavy-duty marine-grade plumbing, and filled the 450-square-foot interior with reclaimed wood, Art Deco detailing, and luxury finishes. Unlike standard recreational vehicles, this heritage asset sits on a delicate legal line. Real-world marketability hinges on complex zoning variances and temporary occupancy permits, making it a highly specific real estate play. Still, interest exploded among boutique hosting brands and design-focused collectors looking for the ultimate statement piece. The finished rail car eventually hit the market with a verified asking price of $700,000. While it represents an unconfirmed closed sale, this staggering figure proves how a derelict train carriage can become more valuable than a luxury suburban home. In second place, a 2018 Prevost H345 luxury coach conversion that redefines mobile opulence. A standard pre-owned base coach shell commands a price tag of $399,000, but that is merely the canvas. The engine of this valuation is a staggering $1.3 million custom interior renovation. This is where high-end residential design meets heavy industrial engineering, transforming a standard highway vehicle into a rolling estate. Because the Prevost chassis was originally engineered for million-mile passenger transport, the sheer structural integrity allows for incredible additions. Inside, the master suite and living spaces feature book-matched slabs of solid, imported Italian marble countertops. These are not thin veneers, they are heavy slabs anchored with specialized marine-grade adhesives to prevent cracking during highway travel. Every drawer, wardrobe, and wall panel consists of bespoke millwork, hand-fitted by master cabinet makers to preserve space while maintaining a flawless flow. To expand the living area, custom hydraulic slide-outs push the cabin walls outward, instantly multiplying the interior square footage once parked. Overhead, the ceiling features hand-stretched suede with integrated warm LED runs. The mechanical systems are equally extreme, featuring a multi-zone climate control grid and marine-grade plumbing designed to run multiple luxury bathrooms, all backed by massive lithium battery banks that power the vehicle off-grid. At this level, the vehicle is classified as an elite Class A motorhome, where the final valuation is driven by craftsmanship rather than the engine itself. Private sale registries indicate that completed H345 builds of this caliber trade for roughly $1.6 million. To see the absolute limit of this market, a showcase double-slide marathon coach in the exact same luxury tier was valued as a $3.24 million build. Because these are hand-built residences on wheels, specialty insurers write custom replacement policies matching their multi-million-dollar worth, proving that expert trades can turn a highway cruiser into a premier real estate alternative. And finally, in first place, a vehicle whose final public valuation completely dwarfs everything else on our list, the 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe. Only 2 of these prototypes were ever constructed by the factory. Kept in the private custody of the Mercedes-Benz Corporate Museum for nearly 70 years, this Silver Arrow is the peak of racing heritage and engineering. Because this was a direct transfer of a museum masterpiece, no standard purchase price or renovation ledger exists to frame it like a typical automotive flip. Instead, its value is driven by pure, untouched provenance. On May 5, 2022, R.M. Sotheby's hosted an exclusive, invitation-only auction at the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Stuttgart. A select circle of the world's wealthiest collectors gathered in secrecy, knowing they were witnessing a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own an automotive holy grail. The starting bid opened at $54 million. As phone lines buzzed and the bid climbed past $70 million, then $90 million, and then $100 million, the tension in the room grew thick. The auctioneer raised his hammer, paused, and brought it down to close the deal at a record-shattering price of $143 million. Acquired by an anonymous private collector represented by specialist Simon Kidston, this coupe is officially the most expensive vehicle ever sold on Earth, instantly making it more valuable than a private street of luxury mansions. From a humble $4,000 school bus to a $143 million racing legend, these custom builds prove that rare vehicles can easily outvalue real estate. Which of these 5 incredible builds would you actually want to own? Subscribe to the channel for more premium automotive countdowns. While the $142 million Mercedes SLR rules the road, these builds prove that premium craftsmanship can make any vehicle outvalue a traditional home. Which of these would you actually want to live in? Subscribe for more extreme rankings.